We're on the Norfolk Broads and this is Dazzling Light, a 44-foot cabin cruiser that sleeps between 8 and 10 people. Make sure that you stick around and we'll show you around this rather large and well-equipped boat. Now, before we get into the Dazzling Light, make sure that you subscribe to our channel for upcoming boat and cottage tours, places to go, and even where to eat and drink on the Norfolk Broads. And you can also head over to TheBroadsTV for more news and features. Dazzling Light is one of Herbert Woods' luxury elite range of boats on the Norfolk Broads. This means that you'll enjoy a number of features that you wouldn't necessarily expect on other boats. Now in this case, it includes a rather spacious upper deck area with a small table and benches for up to 4, 2 large sunbathing platforms, and the upper steering position. I have to say that if weather is on your side, hiring a boat with an upper deck can make a real difference to your holiday, especially if you have 6 or more people on board. It provides an open area to socialise, to sit or lay and relax, and most importantly gives you the height to enjoy views across the Norfolk Broads that you wouldn't necessarily see when closer to the water. So it's no surprise that for most of the 2 days that we were on this boat, we found ourselves on this upper deck. But I'm pleased to report that the Dazzling Light doesn't disappoint below deck either, and is laid out a little differently from the majority of boats that we've seen of this size on the Norfolk Broads. As you'd expect, the large saloon has plenty of comfortable seating on the starboard side. This will also convert to a double bed if required. And the lower steering position and extra seating are on the port side. There's a shallow but all the same useful drawer under the main seating. The drop leaf dining table is stored under the steering position and simply slides out and takes just a moment to set up. The Kenwood sound system includes a radio, CD and USB port should you wish to bring along a USB flash drive, and an auxiliary input for a smartphone or iPod packed with your favourite music. The saloon also has a flat screen TV with Freeview for further entertainment. The galley is one of those areas that's laid out differently to what you would usually expect, and I have to say that it does feel more spacious as a result. The sink, fridge and microwave are along the port side, while the cooker and oven are situated around the corner. This definitely gives you more elbow room when cooking and opening the oven, which I would suggest could make cooking a little easier. And you of course have all the crockery, cutlery and kitchen utensils that you would need and expect from a boat of this standing. So onto the cabins, starting at the bow or front cabin. Here you have 2 single beds that will also convert to a double if needed. And there's also a small amount of storage and drawers below. You have a flat screen TV and a single hanging wardrobe or cupboard. The second cabin is on the starboard side and features a double bed with underbed storage, a bedside cabinet with 4 drawers, wardrobe and flat screen TV. Opposite and to the port side is the first of the 2 bathrooms, which while a little tight does include the standard sink, toilet and low level shower. The third cabin is on the starboard side behind the saloon. Now this is another clever use of space, with the 2 single beds being laid out end to end rather than the usual side by side arrangement, and is great for kids. It also has a small wardrobe and a 4-drawer cabinet. The final double cabin is on the port side to the stern by the rear door. It has a flat screen TV, a small overhead storage area and a wardrobe or cupboard. The second bathroom is next door and again is a little tight, but has the standard toilet, sink and shower. Heading back to the lower steering position, it's worth noting that the Dazzling Light has bow thrusters, which is particularly useful for mooring a boat of this size. And once switching your controls, the bow thrusters are available on the upper deck as well, which I usually find is the better position as you get a full panoramic view of your boat and the boats around you when mooring. And if you've never taken a boat out on the Norfolk Broads before, don't worry, because you will be given a full rundown of all the boat's controls and features before you head out. Now to find out more about the Dazzling Light, head over to herbertwoods.co.uk. And remember to subscribe to our channel and get even more boat tours, features and information at TheBroadsTV. And if you are heading out to the Norfolk Broads, enjoy, relax and be safe.